My other favorite thing is that I called Dern when we were shooting Big Little Lies.
I hate how you call her Dern, though.
Why?
Because it sounds weird.
I'm going to tell you why.
Sounds like, okay, why?
Reese Witherspoon and Nicole Kidman are ultimate BFF goals. The iconic actresses reunited on camera for Vanity Fair, in which they spoke about everything from their friendship and hanging out in real life to how they mastered their craft. At one point, the women were discussing working with Big Little Lies co-star Laura Dern, which led to a conversation about why Reese calls Laura by her last name.
My other favorite thing is that I called Dern when we were shooting Big Little Lies.
I hate how you call her Dern, though.
Why?
Because it sounds weird.
I'm going to tell you why.
Sounds like, okay, why? I'm always like, Laura.
Do you know why?
And you're like, no, Dern. Dern. Dern.
Because my name is Laura.
Oh.
And her name's Laura, and it's confusing to me. My real name's Laura Jeanne.
That's right.
So I get confused, so I just call her
So
Dern.
you call her
I don't know why I call her
Dern.
Okay, so that's why I call her Dern. Because we can't both be Laura.
She doesn't call you Laura, though. Anyway,
understand your point. I
I'll
don't like
stay
your
out of the
tone.
weed.
You're trying to understand somebody, so
No,
no, it just makes no sense.
It's Dern.
Reese then recounted the conversation she had with Laura after shooting on set.
But my favorite thing was I called her like a week into shooting, and we were shooting Big Little Lies, and I called her and I was like, Dern,
Dern.
I was so funny today. She's like, oh my God. She's like, Reese, I was so funny in my scene yesterday. I was like, I know. But hold on. Then I went to work today, and Nicole's in the most serious drama I've ever seen.
That's right.
And I was like, this show is
not
gonna work.
That's right. I'm like, oh my God. This is
and
like,
it freaking worked.
that's where you go. You just don't know.
Who would have ever thought?
Who would have ever thought?
And speaking of Big Little Lies, the women not only talked about how much fun they had filming the series, but also teased the highly anticipated season 3, which Nicole revealed is moving fast and furious.
And ask this sort of central question that now I like to ask at dinner parties, which is,
Oh, good. What is it?
would you compromise your life, your career, your job for a family member who committed a crime?
Yeah.
You would?
Yeah.
Like if your sister committed a crime, would you cover it up?
I mean, but to me, she wouldn't commit a crime.
Well, now. By the way, that's the whole theme of Big Little Lies.
Yeah, that's right.
Wait, hold on, that's the plot of Big Little Lies.
So just you wait. Yeah.
Listen, this one already went somewhere and said too much. And then I get the ring. Hey, like, is that happening? Nick,
Like, what are you doing?
you got excited.
I got excited.
It's okay, baby. I get excited too. Then I got Laura calling me Zoe Shailene, and they're all like, Nick said that we're making them feel like this. I was like,
But we are now.
yeah.
We're moving
early
fast and furious.
It's fast.
And Leanne is delivering the book.
Are you?
And yeah, and we're in good shape.
Yeah.
So the rest is we need to shut up, because there's this whole thing that you should never talk about something until you've done it, because if you talk about doing it, it's the dopamine hit of doing it.
Right.
You feel like you've done it.
Right.
Did you know that? Have you heard about that?
Oh, no. But I have a...
It's a scientific study.
Oh. Yeah. Well, I have a rule. It's called, like, don't be full of shit.
Oh, well, that's a good one. I like that.
It's called the no BS rule in Hollywood, because how many people tell you they're doing XYZ?
Yeah.
It's like, I don't want to talk about it until I'm standing in the costume on the set. Then I will confirm to you that it is happening, because it is really hard to stop it when you're standing on set in costume.
Reese and Nicole also highlighted their friendship, recalling what they do when they hang out in real life.
We see each other a lot in Nashville.
Yeah, we throw
walk
our
in the
caps on and
we walk
through
in the
the woods.
woods. We laugh and
sort of process everything.
figure out all the problems.
Yeah.
Solve all the problems.
Yeah.
And then just
And
see you
then
later.
And
See
then
you
we
in
huff
2
and puff,
months.
and then we go home, and then
My favorite thing is, and the thing I've always been pressuring her to do, is either write a book, which she's never going to do it, or just let me interview her about all her different movies.
which I may let her do at some point. And I'm like, but you got to let me do the same.
Okay.
During their nearly 14-minute conversation, the A-list actresses also highlighted some of their past and present projects, as well as how they mastered their craft.
You know, I always go, come on. And she can learn slabs of dialogue. Literally, you can learn it on the spot. I'm learning it weeks before. And Reese will go, and then she'll riff.
Well, you know,
you will.
Because I don't really learn it. I just sort of
because
wing
you've
it.
got you learn it. It's like insane. It's how.
I don't know. I'll never.
She doesn't want to talk about.
I don't want to talk about.
Yeah, but it's
because I also
huge.
don't understand. I have zero
Right.
process. I didn't study.
Right.
That's the other thing. You didn't go to acting school, did you?
No, I did. When I was 14, I went to the local theatre school that I found.
But you didn't
by
go to
a leaflet.
Juilliard or RADA.
I had the directors who I worked with, George Miller being one of them, Phil Noyce, a bunch of them asked me not to go to NIDA because I wanted to go to NIDA, and they're like, you're in the industry working.
Right.
And you will be gone then for 3 years.
Right.
Please don't do that. Stay with us. And we promise you. And they gave me
good advice.
They gave me the guidance that I needed because other actors go. And so then what I did is I would train with different people that were teaching at NIDA, or I would go and do a workshop in Shakespeare, or I would go and but I was also every weekend in the drama school.
Oh, wow.
What about, did you do that?
I just didn't go to
Little
acting school.
local.
I did little local things in Nashville. And then I got a big part when I was 14 and I never studied again because I didn't want to undo. I was like, I'm on a roll here and I don't want to undo anything that was sort of natural.
So you learnt on the job.
Yeah.
And the people that you had the benefit of working with some of the greatest people in the industry, so they were able to
and I feel like
you
so many actors, like the best actors I know, are just pretending to be like other actors that they love.
You know, our paths consistently cross, and that's one of the things I love, and I love that about us, is that we started working together and then we went, okay, from this point on, it's a lifetime.
Yeah.
So we'll be playing bridge, and I'll be older than you, but we'll be sitting there. I'll be like, can you get me the cover